We'll give it a few moments if anyone comes on. You never know. What is it today? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Is it Tuesday or Monday? Let me just check my phone. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday, 16th of May. Almost 10. Just in case anyone needs to know. It's on a need-to-know basis. Oh, we've got tired tonight. I had a busy day today. PC. Come on, people. Bring yourselves onto the channel. Let's have a chat. Let's have a progress report before I fall asleep. I was really having an RM web to come on, but I thought, you know what? Let's stop watching the videos, the films, and go online. Because I got me 20 hours back. You got a whole 20 hours of me this month. Today, how long it's going to last, but it started from a couple of days ago, I think. What did I say the date was? God, what my life. My brain's like a watermelon. It's full of juice. Oh, it's just, yeah, 3 days ago I got it back. I've probably done one since then. So we're going to get a panel going tonight, or are we? Oh, actually, let's pin the. Now I know how to do it. I've just got to open the other device up. Go on now. Okay. Signal's not great tonight, but it is. Oh dear. Yo. Why am I not on here? Give me a minute. Give me a minute, people. And I will find myself. Yeah. Yo. Oh, there we go. Paris Fire. Bring it on. I think I've got to put it up with this first, don't I? Forgive the double thing because I can't bother to turn the volume down. Forgive the double thing because I can't bother to turn the volume down. There we go. I do believe we are pinned. Oh dear. We'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll talk about the track, I suppose. It ain't going to last 5 minutes that, but I'm sure something else will come up. Because stranger things have happened on the internet, but the link's there if anyone wants to come on. I can't remember if I could put a biscuit or not. Don't say it too loud though. What's the time? 7 minutes past. Did I give you a biscuit, Lily? She's always going to act like I haven't. So I don't really know how to take that. I don't think I have. But if I have, and I'll give her some more, does that give her powers over me? Control? Some sort of control? I don't know. I'll give it another 5 minutes. I'm going to have to think about that. Because I've got a funny feeling that I have given her biscuits, but there's a little naggly feeling in my head that I haven't. and it's getting stronger. Hi Rubber Dub, welcome to the show. The first one to bravely come on the chat there, make a comment, respect to you. Well, I'm just going to say this. I've actually managed to get my car up to my garden today. I am very proud of that. And my neighbour, who lives 2 doors past me, has got her car up here as well. So we've gone all through the winter, and we've come up to the summer, and we've just got our cars back on our land. All because of some selfish bastard that decided to destroy the track beyond recognition. And it's took me over 2 weeks to get that track so that it's usable. But I'm proud of my little self. I've done a lot of loads today in the car. I've done 5 loads of stuff today. But now I'm up to my land, I can get the trailer out the garden. Yeah, I can use the trailer now instead of putting it all in the back of my car. My car sounds fucked. I reckon I've had so much grit and gravel between my discs and my brake pads. It's just grinding like a good. And I think I've scratched all the discs. So not only have I got to change the brake pads, I've got to change the discs as well. Again. I only done them last year. I done it all myself, so I saved money. But at the end of the day, you're not saving money if you're spending it, are you? If you do it yourself or get someone else to do it, you're just not spending double. So yeah, thanks to that selfish person, amongst a couple of other people that have used it when they shouldn't have done, it was unnecessary. Especially when people rely on water, gas, diesel, food, and other people just come up here for no reason, slaughter the track and then go because they want to have a little visit. There's nothing wrong with walking up the track. It's a nice little walk. But yeah, it's usable now. And I'm very proud of myself. And so are a few of my friends here. I've had many people come up and say how much they appreciate it. The only way is crazy. Hi. Welcome to the show. What's Chai? What's Chai? Is that someone else that I've missed? Or is the only way is crazy Chai? I don't know. Well, the link's here anyway. If anyone wants to come on the panel, if anyone wants me to destroy their relationship or make it better, you're welcome to come on the panel. That last live I done, it went well. It seemed to me like it went wonky, but whatever. Oh, you're Chai. Oh, you're Chartel, are you? Well, you just stick to one name, Chartel, for fuck's sake. I can't keep up with all these different names. Hi, Debla. Welcome to the show. The only way is crazy is Chartel. Because I can't keep up with it. Not calling you in it, but I'm just saying the names. There's not many people on these days, are there? Unless like you're a wrong and then you got all the wrong ones following the wrong ones. Yeah, we know that, Chartel. You don't have to explain that part of it. Have you got any relationship issues, Chantel? I could sort them out on now. I've done a great job the other day. If they haven't split up, I'll be amazed. You're welcome. That's what happens when you get old. You see a lot of things in life and you know what works and don't work. Well, in my world anyway. You'll have to. Oh, you can't watch it, can you? Because me and someone else played a record that I don't. Do you know what? It was about 3.5 hours long. It didn't seem like it was that long, but we played two records, two Sade records, and it got a strike, just like most of my life. But I'm going to try not to play a record tonight. But when I need to go to the toilet, I like to leave you with something while I'm having a little wee. Yeah. But anyway, the track's up and running. I can drive up and down it now. I know that track like the back of my hand. It's weird, isn't it? It's about a quarter of a mile long, and I know every stone on that track now. Yeah. People come to me and ask me advice about it. What left leg? That left. What's wrong with my left leg? Is that a code or something? My left leg. I don't get that. You have to enlighten me about that, Chantel. How's the left leg? It's all right. If you genuinely mean the left leg. Yeah, it's all right. My left leg is fine. Why don't you ask about the right leg? I'm always dancing. Oh God, I've missed something here. Haven't I? Shut up, Chantel. You sound like you're talking in code. Crazy Essex bird. No, no, that ain't gonna happen anymore, Deborah. Sorry. We keep falling out, and it's like, no, it's not gonna happen. There's nothing wrong with my right leg either, Chantel. Just shut up, fuck's sake. Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah, I agree there. You are. My left leg and my right leg is all right, and my middle leg is not functioning. If that helps. Oh right. Oh, sunflower perfume. Never heard of it. Stop talking in code, girls. If you're going to bring me into the girl code society, you have to explain it to me. You've got to remember I'm a virgin in that world. But I must say, I do present myself more as a woman than a lot of women on the internet. What stinks of piss? What the fuck's going on here? Oh, right, okay, sorry, Tevla. He's talking about the perfume. I thought he was talking about my middle leg then. I was like, what the fuck do you know about my middle leg? Yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Chantel. That is a good song. Oh, it's funny how you can get things wrong, isn't it? Or muddled up. Yeah. I thought you was getting personal then. I was going to put you in the same room as the mouse. I wouldn't know. I don't really have much interaction with that, to be honest with you, Chartel. The least interaction, the better. Yeah. Or just stay off the sunflower perfume. That might help. All right, Lily, calm down. She always goes a bit crazy, bit weird, my dog, when I go online. It's like, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm sure it's something to do with the radio waves. The cats like it as well, but the cat's out at the moment. As soon as I go live, I could use the internet, whatever, watch films and all that. But as soon as I go live, it's like my dog feels it, you know? Yeah, she's not having a drink tonight. It's all mine. Fucking hell, I've got loads of booze tonight. I don't think I'll be able to get through it all. I've left it all in the camper just to try and slow me down a bit. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it might be that. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep giving her fresh water. I have to keep going out and get it. But now I've got the track done. I can actually go down and get some on my tank, even though we ain't got none on site because the guy's cut the tap off. That's it. You have a body. You have a body, Chartel. Put something in it, though. A bit of Coke or something. No, not a bit of Coke. A drop of Coke. Yeah. Yeah, I might go and get some water tomorrow. Go and treat myself to 200 litres so I can have a shower. I'll stink. My body stinks. Only my body. Yeah, Fanta twist with it. That's orange, isn't it? Vodka and orange. Yeah, I suppose that works for some. I don't like vodka. A lot of my family drink vodka, but I just can't stand it. Well, I've repaired the trap because it was demolished in the winter. Certain people bought 4x4s, jacked up 4x4s, and when like the weather gets bad, we try not to use it. But we had this prick that lives here had this jacked up 4x4, and the wheelbase is narrower than all of ours, so they made more tracks than we normally do, and we've only just got it back because the track was so bad that we couldn't drive up and down that. I'm having me dad. Oh, rest in peace, your dad, Chantel. I remember when your dad passed away. You got attacked by certain people, but we'll leave that there. Yeah, he probably wouldn't. He'd probably appreciate it. I know my dad would. My dad was a bit of an alcoholic, to be fair. He passed away about 12 years ago. You're welcome. Yeah. Life goes on though, doesn't it? I'm waiting for my dog to pass away, to be fair. I keep thinking about it and then I just fall to bits, even though she's such a pain to me. Don't have too many, though, will you? Don't start using any excuse to get the vodka out, Chantel. I'll tell you, I've cut my nails today. You have a drink because I cut my nails. Have a drink because I finished the track. Well, I haven't actually finished it. I know what's going on here. Runtime error. Go away. What is that all about? That shouldn't be coming up. Don't know what that is. But yeah, got rid of that. Where's Tony tonight anyway? Come on, Tony, you need to redeem yourself. I know you're listed. You need to let me know that everything's all right with you and Emily. I had a bit of a big domestic with my neighbour tonight because I'm sick of her gossiping. So I just had to go out there and confront her. And then I told her to fuck off to work and pay her taxes so I'll get my benefits. just to twist that screw a bit more. I haven't got a clue, Mouse is Sparkle. Don't really care, to be honest with you. See, the thing is, sometimes, right, and I've noticed this a lot, sometimes people get recognised or recognition for some of the stuff they do, and they get too big for their boots. And I think that's what's gone on with the Mouse, to be fair. A few people started mentioning him, saying he's great, and then he's got a little bit big for his boots. To me, it feels like it's a woman, but it might not be. But it doesn't matter, does it? If you're going to be undercover, you've got to expect people to speculate and wonder. Oh, it's you, is it, Convid? Why don't you come on, Convid, the links now? We need to hear your side of the story because I'm sure you appreciated that live like the other night, even though I booted you, blocked you. But sometimes I just have to take control of my own channel because it does get out of control. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh God, why did I say that? Why did I sing that shit? I've just realised what I was singing now. Was that because of me though? Mouse is Sparkle. Is Mouse Sparkle? Is that like a clue? Most people probably know it anyway, but I don't. But I've never dealt with Sparkle, to be honest with you. Oh, did you? Come and tell us all about it. We like drunk people on here. Come on and tell us. If you get too Larry, I'll just kick you out. Ain't no big thing, is it? You like being kicked out by me anyway. I'm sure you get a kick out of it. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought that. Because a lot of people say that Mouse is a man, but it's like I get the vibes that the Mouse is not a man. But there's more than one Mouse anyway. So, but the Mouse is studied here, to be fair. Not interested. I wish her all the best and all that, but I haven't got time for her now. The silliest little thing happened and it's blown up into this massive issue. So as far as I'm concerned, there's a label that comes with the Mouse. And it's one of them labels. If you don't explain to people that you've got a certain label, they can't interact with you, taking that into account. I don't know what a FOMO is. I don't know. I don't know what a FOMO is. I don't know if I should put my camera on. I seem to get more interaction when I put my camera on. Let's see what I look like on camera. If I look awful, I'm going to go back off. But not bad. I've been grafting all day as well, and I still look this good. I think I might sit back actually. I'm going to sit back. Can you hear me? Okay, over it. There you go. Let's put my bit over it so I don't have to stretch. Let's take my vape off of the charger so I don't have to stretch. Oh, it's on 100% as well. I'm being attacked by Matt Taylor, everybody. Help me. I got a very nasty comment off of Matt Taylor today. Because apparently I'm lying. Says the stalker and the person that can't hold down a job and the person that had child porn are gonna fuck me up, apparently. I told him to shut up and stop being a big girl and do something about it. Can't get any blunter than that, can you? Don't talk about it. Just do something about it. Matt the Pratt. What if I only got one person on here? Oh, it's gone to 4 again. Oh. Hi, Justin's Wrench. Yeah, I've told Convid to come on, but apparently he's wasted. Is that Matt Taylor? The creep. Come on, we need some interaction or the show's not going to go anywhere, is it? I'm not playing music. I'm on here to call some shit, but I can't cause it on my own. I'm going to call some shit and leave the building. Already upset me neighbour. Put her in her place. But that's a real life person. It's not a YouTube person. Do you want a biscuit, Lils? Did I give you a biscuit? Because you're looking at me like I didn't. My dog's just staring at me. Did I give you a biscuit or didn't I? You're always going to say, no, you didn't. Oh, well, you're arguing with me now. Did I give you a biscuit or not? Yes or no? Well, I didn't. Did I give you a biscuit? If I give you a biscuit, 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 excuse me, we're having a domestic. give you a biscuit, will you stop barking? Is that a yes? Right, hang on now. Right, let me just talk to my dog. Who's the loser? Is that the best you can do? Why don't you come and create some violence instead of talking silly little words like a big pussy? Eh? Words are not very threatening, are they? If you're going to do something, do something. See? My dog wants to meet you. Right, give me a moment. Ready now? There you go, over there. Now lay down. I'm sure I gave her biscuits, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. With a bit of luck, she might just lay down now. So, is anyone going to come on the panel? Are you going to come on the panel, Justin's? Justin's Wrench? Hey? Or are you scared? Are you scared? You're scared, don't you? Go and have something to eat. Go and stuff your face. Fill your belly. But she settled down now. She was telling me that I was lying and I didn't give her a biscuit. But now she's all happy. She's been helping me do the track. So she deserves that. Come on, who's brave enough to come on the panel? Behave yourselves. This is not a toy. Once you flick these out, you can't put them in. You have to bank on something really hard. It's like proper. And you can actually take that off. See that end bit there, right? You can take that off, and you can put the weapon of your choice in the end. Can you believe that? You take that out, and then you put a weapon in there. You can have spikes or whatever. You could put a little hammer there if you want. Can you imagine that if you put a little hammer on you? Mm-hmm. It's my sabre. I keep that under my bed just in case I need it. It might be an incident where there's a fire and I need to smash the window. So I've got that there. Or we might have some really weird stalker turn up. You don't know, do you? Because there's some weird people out there. isn't there? There's some very weird people out there that need to be kept at arm's length, isn't there? Yes, there is. Some weird men. I'm going to be taking my guns in next week. Have a good service and repair. Just to let you know. Oh, dear. Come on in. Someone come on the panel. Or I'm going to go off in a minute. Well, I just said that before, right? I had a really boring live, right? And then someone come on the panel and it just livened the whole show up. It made a difference. I'm not going to bang this on the floor in the boat because I've got a nice wooden floor and I don't want to damage it. I have to take it outside and either do it on a stone, like a rock, or a bit of metal or something to push it back in. But I don't mind it like that because then I don't have to flick it out. It's fucking heavy nowadays. It's fucking heavy. I think you can actually put your extra gadgets in the end here. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Oh, what's that? Why is that in there like that? What is that? It's a bit strange, isn't it? It's not like it wedges in there. I don't remember that being in there. Maybe I've got to pull it apart. Wedge it in there. Maybe it went. Oh, perhaps I shouldn't have done that. That's probably what holds it in together. When I put it back, when I go like that, I reckon that end fin bar goes over that and it holds it all in. God, see? Don't take me long to work things out. It's got an O-ring on it as well, so why would it have an O-ring in there? It's as if to say it's waterproof. I suppose if you say it don't go rusty, but it's still... I don't get that. Anyway. So what, am I going to go off? Or shall I wave my magic wand and someone will come on? Because I could just go and watch a film. I just thought I'll come on because I got my 20 hours back. I got me 20 hours back. I thought I'd come on, see if we can get a little chat going. Where's Tony anyway? Come on, Tony. You got to redeem yourself. Show us what a nice guy you are. I know you're listening. Because every time someone comes in and makes out they're you, you're on here straight away. So you should just come on and show us what a nice guy you are. Because I think you let yourself down a little bit the other day, to be fair. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Something away. You like that? Come put up a song and then I'll sing it. As long as I know it. Hi, Jaffa, the messenger Jaffa Blackman. Yeah, but I come on when I just decide to come on, Jaffa. I don't think like, oh, I'm going to do a live in an hour. let's put the link out. I just don't work like that. So it's like I'm on a thread. Shall I go live or not? It's like I could think I'll go live in half hour, and then half hour will come and I think I can't be bothered, and then I've let everyone down. So I just go live when I feel like going live, which is a bit unfortunate for some people, but that's just the way it is. Doesn't stop people coming on the panel though, does it? And people will only come on if they've got nothing to do anyway. It's not like that. Well, some people just jump on channels when they see certain names come up, but I'm not one of them people, so I just go live when I want to. I could turn this into a music show, but then I'm going to have to get my record player out, then it will get a strike. Hi Tim, welcome to the show. Well, you must be connected to so many channels, Tim, because I didn't see anyone live that I know before I come on, but I have deleted a lot of channels. I try to stay away from the shit and just create my own shit, to be honest with you, Tim. Yeah, it's a flick bar. I just flicked it out just to let everyone know. Don't fuck with me. It's heavy. It's one of them police. You know what the police use? It's a proper police flick bar, and I can't understand why people actually get up when they're on this, because that's heavy. Rawr. And I can't unflick it unless I hit it on a really hard floor, and I'm not going to damage my floor. I have to take it outside and push it back in. It won't go back in. But that's the whole point of it, isn't it? When you flick it out, you're flicking it out for a reason. Someone, and the last thing you want it to do is just go back into itself. Yeah, all the arguments that are on there all the time, Tim. I can't be bothered to follow people like that anymore. I'll create my own problems on here. I don't have to go looking for it. I'm gonna hit myself with this in a minute. God, can you imagine someone hitting you with that really hard? Bang! It's got a little ball on the end just to finish the job off. Bang! Ouch! Anything from Simon? Big Bag Rico. What one? There's two I know. Big Bag Rick. Are we talking about what's his name? We're not. Are we talking about Rick the Prick? Because I can't see him scaring him off, and I can't see the other Rick scaring him off. Is it Rick's TV or something? I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a bit weird. That, I don't always get notifications though, Tim, when other people go live that I follow. Oh, easy. Why would he scare Simon? Simon will make mincemeat out of him. Another 30. Yeah, but he did do a lot of videos, didn't he, Tim? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Something, 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 get away. I know, 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 I know. Something, something, leave me alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Mm-hmm. I might go off chats because we should have someone else on the panel. You can't expect me to just sit here on my own, entertaining everyone. There has to be a bit of interaction. Yeah, but Messenger, sort yourself out for fuck's sake. Do you think someone will worry about that fucking div doorstepping in? No, I'm not tipsy, not yet. I've only had about 4. Are you trying to say that I sing terrible and I sound like I'm drunk? Yeah, you are, but like, you're not. You are, but you're not. People are just telling me stuff. You got more than 26. That's all nonsense, Tim. You probably got lots of subs. I there's nothing I can do here, really. I can't really like show you anything that's gone on or anything because I've been doing a track all the time, so like everything's sort of taken a back step. Yeah, I had some hot and spicy chicken earlier. Yeah, thank you for that, Tim. When I come back from doing the track, I thought I'm gonna have a beer. I started drinking about 4 o'clock, I think, and I thought I should eat today. It's a good thing to eat, so I just stuck some hot, spicy chicken strips in the oven, and I ate them. Did you? What am I wearing on? That's probably me, isn't it? You can't spook me out, Tim, because I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe in ghosts or fortune tellers or God or hell. Nothing like that. I've never seen anything like it, and I'll never believe in it unless I see it. Do. Let me have a look at that because that might be really important. I'm a really important person in the mobile world. There might be a job for me to do. No emails. What's that there? Oh, what is that? What was that payment? Where did that go? Oh, I've just been told I'm live. I'm live, people. I need to get that song out of my head because I'm going to keep singing it all night. Someone else tell me another song so I can sing something else. It was a bloke walking past. It was shimmering. He had a bowler hat on. Oh no. That's serious, isn't it? Was that Gangs of New York? It weren't him, was it? That geezer out of Gangs of New York. Dun, 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 dun. Have you seen that, Tim? Gangs of New York. It's a good film, that. I watched what was it? London Gangsters or the Gangs of London, something like that. And I quite like that actually. Itsy bitsy tiny. Shut up. I don't want that one. What about that other song that people sing when they don't know what to sing? Oh no, song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get spider on my hand there. Oh no, song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I know a song that'll get on your nerves. Debbie Does Dallas. I've heard of that. Is that's a poem, isn't it? Debbie Does Dallas. I'm sure I heard of that when I was younger. Really young. Like 20 or something. Debbie Does Dallas. That does ring a bell. That's not a song though, is it? I'm sure that's a porn thing. Get them filthy thoughts out of your head. Joe Pasquale. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, he used to sing it in the worst voice ever. Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was him, wasn't it? Because he sort of magnified it by singing it himself. Oh, it was a film. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I'd heard of it. I don't think I've seen it. I mean, even if I have, I fucking don't remember it. But yeah, that did ring a bell. Debbie Does Dallas as a porn film or pornish. Probably wasn't very porny back in them days. I don't know. I just don't know. So what should we talk about anyway? Hmm. I was thinking of starting smoking again. Oh, was it? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I probably haven't seen that then. I probably just heard about my friends talking about it. But I do vaguely remember that being a porny film. Hmm. So what we're going to talk about then? What are we going to do? Shall I go and watch a film? Or shall we just talk about something? What should we talk about? Give me a subject and that's what we'll do. Give me a subject to talk about and I'll enlighten you about that subject. I'll educate you. Any subject. Come on. Anyone give me any subject at Don't make it a really long, crazy word, Tim. Just a very basic subject, and I will enlighten you about that subject. Got an itchy nose. I must have a long growing hair up my nose. Anything, any subject, as long as it's not a really long word. Alien abduction. Hi Finbar. Hi Lenny. Alien abduction. Okay, right. This one's not actually going to take that long because there isn't such a thing. It doesn't exist. There's no aliens and there never will be. The only aliens we're ever going to see are the aliens that we design on this planet to bring back to Earth to scare us. Now that is going to be the ultimate control. I would eat bugs, to be honest with you. We've done with the aliens because they don't exist. They're not a thing. But the bugs, there are actually countries out now that eat bugs as a staple diet. I don't think I could eat them in a pie, but if I was given them fried on a plate and they tasted nice, of course I would eat them. Most bugs taste like chicken or peanut butter anyway. There's countries out there, Tim, that actually go out and they farm these bugs. They know there's a way where they get all these bugs come into this crop and they collect these bugs in massive sacks and they're sold to the market for eating as a staple diet. You see, to be fair, right, to be genuinely actually honest with you, this is the way that we should have gone. We should have farmed bugs and we should have gone down that route instead of eating cheese and drinking milk and eating all this dairy stuff. I would rather have gone down that route than the route we've gone down with all this processed shit that we eat. Kill a bug, fry it and eat it. Shut up, Tim. That's just nonsense. You're letting your imagination fly away with you. We are who we are. Clairvoyancy, what's that? Clairvoyancy. Is that where people read your mind and stuff? Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, Tim, cows are producing more damage to the ozone layer than anything else on this planet. And the only reason we've got so many cows is because so many people fucking eat them and drink the milk. Just cut the numbers down. Sell some flies. We don't need so many cows. You'll get all the protein you need out of insects. But is clairvoyancy, mind reading, or mediums and that? Yeah, all that's just a game, isn't it? It's all a money spinner. And it saddens me to say that, Finbar, because there's many people out there that are desperate to get in contact with people and they will believe anything. Most of these big clairvoyants, mediums, or whatever you call them, like that big fat Sally thing. She does all her research on people. She calls people out. Oh, is there a John in the audience? John, I'm getting a message. Is there someone in your name, in your family name, Jonathan? Or is it Joan or Jenny? I'm getting a strong message. She loves you. She loves you. He loves you. Oh, they're telling me stay strong. She's learnt to play the guitar now. And she's happy. She wants you to know she's happy. There you go, Finbar. Free of charge, that. Yeah. They got that. You got to remember as well. They fill a card in when they go in there as well. They fill a card in when they go in there. A lot of them clairvoyancy pages when they've got an audience, they fill a survey card in and stuff like that. And it's such a shame. It breaks my heart because these people hang on to this with their dear lives. They just want to hear something. And they won't hear nothing said about it. No, no. She said this and she said that. That's why she's so fat, because you're all giving her your money. And she's sitting there eating it and drinking it every night. And you've gone home with memories that don't exist. And it's such a shame. It's like, let me ask you a question, Tim. Is there someone in your family named Tim? Or Tommy? Or is it Tammy? Or, oh, they're reaching out to me. Hurry up and answer me, Tim, so I can move on. It doesn't work without your reaction. Is there someone in your family named Tim or Timothy or Tommy or Tammy or Trevor? Tony, that's it. Tony. I knew it began with a T, right? Tony is still around, right? Tony wants me to tell you he loves you. What are you saying no for, Finn? What is Finbar Tony? Or is Finbar no? I should know this, shouldn't I? I'm a medium. See? No charge, Tim. I know. Just put money in my GoFundMe. Tony reckons that you're really funny and he wants to meet you again. All right? Turban. Give me another subject. Come on. Give me something else. Give me something I can grab hold of. That don't look right, does it? Give me something I can hold. Oh, that don't look right, does it? Give me something I can work with. Oh, is he? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know. He's got a fucking hamster named Tony. But I knew that. I just didn't want people to think that he was weird if I was like saying Tony's an hamster. Give me a really important subject that we need to cover to put the world to rights, because I think a lot of people out there need educating how the world works. Give me a subject on the world, and I'll enlighten you all. Hi, Helen. Welcome to the show. What's your thoughts on the water? The water retention. Well, it can't be that good, can it? While it's travelling. Yeah, I'm good, Helen. We're just covering any subjects because no one to come on the panel. So I'm asking people to give me subjects. Yeah, yeah. Can you measure water retention while it's travelling? I don't know. I would say probably not. You'd have to have very precise measurements to know exactly what's going on there, Tim, to be fair. I don't think there's measuring equipment out there that can actually do that. I mean, like, in all seriousness, come on. Let's go through this a step at a time. Oh, dear. There'll probably be a lot of resistance, to be fair, but that's only to be expected, I would have thought. Are we talking about travelling down, or are we talking about travelling along? You got to be even down or up or along. They're all going to be different measurements. So I need to know specifically where this is going. Is it going along, or is it going down, or is it going up? Because there's going to be a lot of different. Like a torpedo. Well, there's going to no. Well, it's going to be zero, I reckon. I don't think it's going to penetrate. To be honest with you, Tim. There won't be no penetration now until it slows down. It depends how deep that's going to go, Helen. Is it just going to plop to the bottom of the pan, or is it going to like plop to the bottom of the ocean? Because there's going to be different factors you've got to take into account. From the Eiffel Tower. What would the Eiffel Tower be underwater? Is that what you're saying, Tim? Everything dies when you die. There ain't a spirit. unfortunately, Finn. We are who we are. And the way I look at it, right, is if everything had a spirit and an afterlife, the world will be clogged up, because we're all talking about, what is there, 7 billion people on this planet or something? Some say 12, some say 10. But if everyone died and there was a spirit, we can't just say humans have got spirits. Now we've got to say that animals and insects and everything else has got spirits. So there will be billions of spirits, from the dinosaurs to the Stone Age to us. There will be billions of spirits everywhere. I mean, I know there's a lot of alcohol everywhere, but that's not the same, is it? So there's not such a thing. You die and you're worm bait. Yeah, I can believe that, Lenny. I can believe that. Was that like one of them Arab desert things, Omar Sharif? I'm not really clued up on that. It's just a person, isn't it? It's not like a philosophy of life, is it? It's just a person. My mum really fancied Omar. She thought he looked like my dad. Oh, bless her. Oh, I bet that made your dad's head big. Other dimensions for all. Yeah. There's not that many dimensions out there, really, is there? And the dimensions that are out there doesn't really affect us. Robert De Niro. Is he the one with the funny nose, or is he the little short fat one? I get them muddled up. Is he the one with the conky nose, or is he the little fat one that is being taxi? Age 79. It will be 90 when the child is 10. Well, if he can support that child, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people say about dads and stuff, your mum's the most important thing in your life. If he's 79 and he had a kid and he can leave the money to support that child, he's irrelevant to the situation, really, isn't he? What is that? Zhivago? Zhivago. It doesn't matter about their age, does it? Doesn't matter. If you want to bring a kid into the world knowing that your kid's never going to have a dad, and you can live with that while you're alive, whatever, because the kid will get over it. Your dad was a Chinese midget. Met anybody famous? Yeah, I have. I've met, do you know Sybil out of 40 Towers? I've done the roof on her house when she lived in Wandsworth. She was going out with that geezer out of Brass. In fact, she was doing like a little mini series thing when she was on the narrow boat, and she was with that guy who I'd met when I'd done the roof many years before that. But yeah, I've met them. I've walked past that geezer out of Carry On Films. Oh no, oh matron. You know, the one that was like that. Oh no, matron. Ooh, that one. I've met him on the street. Do you know what? I've probably met famous people, and I've not recognise them because I don't really like go into famous people that much. Taxi driver, that's the little fat guy, isn't it? Yeah. What was the question there? Oh, yeah, about the kid, wasn't it? Yeah, he's got bundles of money, hasn't he? He'd be irrelevant. If he wants to make himself irrelevant by the time that kid's grown up to understand it, and then that's his issue, isn't it? Because the kid will get over it just like that. You go with what life deals you. Yeah. See, there you go. Mick Jagger giving it large. At the end of the day, they leave enough money around for to support their kids anyway. Alzheimer's, Prunella Scales had Alzheimer's for years. What's she like? I don't know who she is. Oh, is that her name? Is that her real name? I didn't know that. Yeah, she was all right. She was very rarely around the house. We always spoke with the au pair. She had an au pair there, and I think the closest I got was she was just walking through the house. As for the Alzheimer's, I wouldn't have a fucking clue. I don't think I ever saw him, but it was their house. I think we was there for 2 or 3 weeks, done the roof on it. But I've got to tell you this. Her house was a bit of a dump. It wasn't a really nice. It's like the living room and that was sort of cozy in the way that it was like a home rather than crispy clean and all that. But the kitchen, it was a mess. It had jars of stuff and this and that, and yeah, it wasn't a very nice house, but it was a big house, and I loved it when I worked on the roof because I learned a lot off of that roof. The craftsmanship of the woodwork, the rafters, because they was big rafters. They weren't like the normal roofs I worked on, where it's like 6x2s and 4x2s holding the rafters up. These were fucking big, proper oak beams. They was huge. And I was like, I like this roof. Yeah, I was working on that roof for a few weeks. Well, if the woman he's having it with's happy, and then just whatever. Why get involved in someone else's life like that? If they can support the kid after they've popped it, just what does it matter? It doesn't make them weird or anything like that, does it? It just means they've still got fucking active spunk. I bet the girl that he was with weren't 80 though. She'll have to put up with that. The kid having no dad and she's got to bring it up. Yeah, she'll have a few bob, but you know, she's got to answer a lot of questions. Mummy, why was you fucking an 80-year-old man? You're only 30. What's wrong with you? Yeah, plenty of that, darling. I remember I saw her a few months ago on one of her boat things, and yeah, you're right there, to be fair. She did look like she was a bit, she did look like she needed caring for, to be honest with you. But I don't think he looked any better. The guy out of brass, I think it was. No one needs to know about your spunk count, Tim. If that's what you're talking about, anyway. When I got married, I had my balls snipped. I thought I ain't never known my kids. I had all my kids before I got married. So, yeah, happy days. Give me another subject, because I quite like this, because I'm quite intellectual, really, and I very well wise. I've got my working socks on, by the way. I have to wear these sort of socks when I wear Wellingtons, because the others just annoy me. I like wear ankle socks a lot, but I have to wear my big socks when I wear my Wellingtons to do the track. Come on, give me another subject. Come on, give me another subject. Last what? Ain't she married to Timothy West? I thought she died. Lady, yeah. Lady, yeah. Oh, last year, sorry, yeah. Paris, how would it feel to sell 30 million records and be on the dole? Well, if my name was Brian, I'm getting like my mediums coming into it. Huh? If my name was Brian and I sold 30 million records and I was on a dole, I would think I would own up to my mistakes. I think and say, look, guys, big wrong 'un. You know what I would probably do, Lenny? I would probably jump in my car and run myself over with it if that happened. Pakistani running Scotland or other where do you think we will be at war soon? No. We've been in the paper war for the last few years. That will be the final war, paper war. We've been in it for quite a while, actually. Doesn't matter who runs this country, they're all fucking scumbags and they're all in the same club. Doesn't matter what nationality they are. Many years ago, you would never have got a Pakistani to run this country. You would never have got a lady to run this country. This is how times have changed. But everyone that runs this country is in that exclusive club. It's a paper war. We're in a paper war. I don't ever want to see a real war again. Even though other countries are taking their time to catch up, it'll all be the same thing the world over. Everyone will be in a paper war. We'll end up like America. I'm taking my sister to court because she owes me $20 and she hasn't paid me. I'm taking you to court. No hard feelings. In my book, as a big inspiration. What? Hang on a minute. What? What do you mean? He's died. How was he an inspiration in your life 6 years ago? Was from 6 years ago? Or did he die 6 years ago? No. My school headmaster died on the weekend. Right. He's in my book as a big inspiration. Was from 6 years ago. Typing too much. I'm making that smoke. Yeah. Yeah, because that's kind of a bit confusing, that bit. He died on the weekend. He was an inspiration, which I assume it was when you was a child, but maybe you met him after you left the school and he was an inspiration 6 years ago. That she's not day ago. It's a it's a what's it on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay, Tim, right, yeah. No. Yeah, no. Give me a subject to cover. Come on. Trying to make sense of the chat is not working. Give me a subject to cover and we'll all join together. Oh, we've got someone. Golem. We've got Golem coming on, so I'm going to have to, because this is obviously going to be someone that's. Oh, they've gone. Okay, they've gone. See, scared them off just by pressing a button. That's the power I've got. Come back on, Golem. Or Gollum. Come back on. Don't be scared. Paris is all right. He was your junior school headmaster. I lobe him later in life. Also, he tried to teach me the right ways in life. I thought you already knew the right ways in life because you've been very successful, Tim. You was a very successful person, Tim. This screen is cracked. That wasn't my fault, was it? This vape's not doing what it should be doing. Oh, it is, but it ain't. Tim, you're not making much sense. Have you lit that fan? Not yet. You're writing too fast. Grown-ups wet the bed, Tim. Some do anyway. It's getting hot, that is. Why is that getting hot? You got to put some juice in it. Oh, let's put some juice in the vape. I've got any in that. Let me just go and get some juice from my vape. It might cool it down a bit because the glass is quite hot. I must be sucking like a good one on that vape. Hang on a sec. Hello, sunshine, when she's gone. Hello, sunshine, when she's away. See, you're not really covering the subjects, are you? Because I've gone back to that song again. Someone give me a song to sing. That's it. Give me a song to sing because I'm a multi I'm multi-talented, and I can do that while I'm filling up my vape. Got cheesecake again. I bought loads of different flavoured vapes, and they really get on my nerves. And the only one that don't get on my nerves as much as the rest is the cheesecake one. So I'll get 20 of these at a time, because if you buy 20 of them, they're quite cheap. It's not the best. It's not the best make in the world, but I can't afford to pay £5 for one. Fucking pop-ups. I can't afford to pay £5 for one 10 milligram thing. What was it I used to love? There was one. It was called Dinner Lady. Wow, what a fucking lovely flavour that was. But it was £5 for 10 milligrams. Dinner Lady, look it up, it's lovely. I don't know what that means, Sepultura. I don't know what that means, Tim. Who is Sepultura? No, I've never been hypnotised, but would I know if I had? The trouble I have is the A is where the E is. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, you need to get a new device, Tim, I think. Are you sure you haven't got like a different setup, like a different country setup on your keyboard? It's like on my laptop, because it's American, there are a couple of buttons that are in different places, if you get what I mean. It's like the at, when you do the at thing, I think that's on the 2. So you have to do shift, press 2, and then you get the at, because the at is not where it is on the keyboard. Because it's set up American sort of thing. Night Thin Bar, thanks for coming on. I don't know that one. I've begun. Where you parked up tonight, Tim? Are you in a nice exclusive car park somewhere? What's that? You on your phone? Oh, can't you get a new screen for your? It's got to be the front screen, isn't it? You can get a new front screen. Take that one off and put a new one on. It's like my phone. I keep meaning to do my phone, but the lead that goes in the phone is shit now. So there's no point in dressing my phone up, because it's not gonna sort the connection out. And I know it's the connection on the phone, because when I use that lead on this or anything else, it works fine. But when I use it on the phone, sometimes it won't charge, and you know what I mean. So there's no point in me sorting my screen out. Oh, you still at Loch Ness? Oh, nice. Have you seen the monster, Tim? I know you put your walkie stick across the screen and made that was Loch Ness, but I wasn't fooled by that at all. I saw what you was doing now. That's a little bit better, but it's not brilliant. I could turn it down, but then it's a bit crap. Yeah, I bet it is, Tim. Put it away. Why do men always do these suggestive things? It's a man thing, isn't it? You have a conversation, and then we go back to this stuff. What, in your car? Yeah, I think my car's fucked up, Tim. To be honest with you, doing this track, all the brakes are grinding really bad. I only changed the discs and the brake pads last year, but I think I've got all dust and grit in between the brake and the discs, and they're all scarred. Oh, hang on, I've got people wanting to come on. Hang on, sorry, people. Right, let me just. I don't know this. Right, hang on a minute. Hello?
Hello, pal. How are you?
Hello, people.
Hear me?
Gollum, your mic is muted. Hi, Convid.
Can you hear me okay? I'm on a train.
Speak or forever hold your peace.
Can you hear me, Paris?
Oil, shut up, Tim. That's the last thing you should do.
Can you not hear me, Paris?
People on the panel, are you going to speak? Gollum, you're muted if you're trying to talk. Yeah, I ain't stupid, Tim. I don't know about cars. I know about cars and engines and people. Convid, are you going to talk? Have I got my volume up? Let me just make sure I've got my volume up, because yeah, that's on 100%. So what? Oh, who's that? That's Convid, isn't it? All right, Convid. I just heard you playing with your mic. Oh, Tim's saying he can hear you, but I can't hear you. But I can hear banging. Oh, hang on, he's come on again. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Hey. I don't know why it didn't work last time.
That's a bit weird, that, isn't it? Let's get rid of that one. Kick from studio. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was talking. I told you in the chat I was talking, but you can hear me. I'm on a train. That might have something to do with it.
Yeah. Well, Tim said he could hear you, but I couldn't hear you. The other one's gone. Gollum's gone.
I just went to see Paul the Man.
Who's Paul the Man?
You never heard of Paul the Man?
Rings a bell, but no.
Has anyone in the chat heard of Paul the Man?
Paul the Man?
Yeah, that's the name of the channel, Paul the Man. He lives in a tent outside the BBC.
Oh, right, okay.
He's been living outside.
That's probably 6 months now. Bell, but I don't know the person. I think I've actually heard about him on one of the channels, but because I don't follow a lot of channels now, I haven't got my ear to the ground. What is he protesting?
I didn't intend to. Oh, he was abused apparently by a BBC news reader back a few years ago, and it wasn't taken seriously. I wasn't planning to visit him, but I just ended up in that area, so I thought I might as well just have a little visit. But he was asleep in his tent.
Oh, what? So you didn't speak to him?
No, I had a chat with the security guard. She's appeared quite a few times on his channel, the Irish lady.
Oh, right.
She was quite nice to chat to.
Yeah.
So they're letting him stay there, even though he's threatened Nicky Campbell and a few other celebrities.
Oh, okay.
But they're letting him stay there.
Well, I suppose, is he allowed? I suppose he is, isn't he?
Yeah, but if you're threatening celebrities, you've got to be careful. You know, he had a full-scale row with Nicky Campbell in the street.
Oh, okay.
And he's had a few fights. Somebody pissed on his tent, and there was a few punches thrown.
Oh.
Other things have happened. The security guard was telling me all the things that don't end up on his video. It's actually surprising the things that have happened that haven't ended up.
Yeah. Oh.
So I'm a bit knackered. I've had a long day traipsing around. I think I walked 12 miles before I got on the train.
12 miles?
Yeah, through the fields and that.
That's a long walk.
I don't know, if you're in the mood for it, if you're up for it, it's really nice. It was lovely, all the fields, canals, and a really nice scenic route around Hertford and that.
But 12 miles. Jeez.
I thought of you actually, because I took a few photos of canals and that canal, all the boats on the canal.
Oh, bless you.
You're at Peterborough, aren't you? So you can go through Hertford, can't you?
I'm not too
sure. What do you call your thing?
Because I can go.
What is your boat called? Narrow boat, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go up to London, can't you?
Yeah, I can go all the way from London to Scotland on my boat.
So you can go where I am now at King's Cross.
Probably, yeah. Not that I would want it, but
now next to there, isn't it?
For me, from Peterborough to go to London takes 3 months on a boat.
Does it?
Yeah.
3 months.
Hmm.
So you could go through Hertford then, couldn't you? That's on the way, isn't it, to London?
Well, I'm not sure. If there's a canal there, I can go down there.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed your chat with Tony. That was so funny.
Was it?
He lost the plot, didn't he?
Well, yeah.
Poor lad. Very easily triggered, isn't he?
Well, I tried to let him know and warn him and stuff, but
I think he drinks when he goes on.
Well, he was on Guinness, wasn't he, that night?
I don't know. I think you were getting me and him mixed up because you were saying things during the conversation that I'd said earlier, and I think you were getting us a bit confused. But you had a few as well, didn't you?
What, tonight?
No, Mouse was saying that the reason you got rid of it was because you'd had a few drinks and you didn't know what you were doing, because you blocked Mouse in the end, didn't you?
I got rid of Mouse in the end because Mouse gets on my fucking nerves.
He was taking the piss that you only did it because you were drunk.
Yeah, but that's what he said.
That's right, you weren't drunk.
No,
he said she said.
Well, Mouse is she, isn't it? At the end of
is
the
it?
day.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that. You must know more than me then.
Well, I didn't know that, but I always suspected it, and someone said that Mouse is a she. But
oh yeah.
But I also feel that the way that Mouse acts, that Mouse has got a label, and if someone's not going to tell you what their label is, it's hard to read them. But
Mouse was absolutely targeting Tony that night. It went in there with one agenda, just to wind Tony up, and it worked.
Well, yeah, but he also exposed Tony.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he knows his weaknesses. You see, he knows how to trigger him.
Yeah.
Tony doesn't like anybody saying anything about him It absolutely, he can't handle it. It just destroys him. If anybody's talking about him, he just can't do it. He can't cope with it. Anything negative, anything critical.
I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he just wouldn't listen to what I was saying.
Well, exactly. He doesn't
Which
listen.
is unfortunate because Tony's never been an issue on my show. But when Tony was basically shouting at Emily, it was like, whoa.
No. Very revealing, wasn't it? Very little insight into their world.
Well, it disappointed me, to be fair, because like we all have moments like that. I mean, and to be fair with Tony, he probably was drunk. And
should we let him off then? Should we let him off as a?
Well, we'll see how he behaves in the future, but like
he's gone very quiet, isn't he, Paris?
I was getting fed up with him going, just look. I mean, I don't know how many times he said that, and it was like
everybody was praising you though, the way you dealt with it.
Well, I don't like it when people were because he even got Emily's back up, and it's like, look, if you're gonna rag, just mute, have your row and come back on because
he was having a tantrum like a little child.
Wow.
He stormed off. He stormed out the room and then came back and started up again. Couldn't let it go.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like it. What made me laugh was eventually I got him to let Emily talk on her own.
Yeah.
And after half hour, he goes, "Well, am I just some cunt here that's just got to be quiet?" And it's like, Tone, for fuck's
sake. At least he knows what he is, Paris. Give him some credit.
Well, I don't know how many times he said that word as well, cunt. It's like,
he's supposed to be a Christian. The train's going to go under a few tunnels soon, so I'll probably lose you. So I just thought I'd jump on his. Yeah, I just thought I'd say hello. I'm coming back now from King's Cross, so because what I did was I walked up to Hertford, and then I got on the train to Liverpool Street, and made my way back that way because I thought, well, I'm in that neck of the woods. I'll go and see Paul and Man. Yeah, you should check out Paul and Man's channel. See what you think. Do a review on it.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with people anymore, to be honest.
You're not interested, no?
Well, the thing is, it's like I'm coming out of more and more groups because I'm fed up with them all.
Do your own thing. I've enjoyed your tours of your, outside. That's good. You should take us on your boat as well and have a look at the canal. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I've never been out on it. It's like
get out on it.
Yeah, the trouble is, right, because we've got a running river, you can't just go out on it when you want. It's like I've been wanting to fill it up with water. I've only got to go 200 yards down that way to a tap, and there's a guy that's supposed to be helping me go down there, and it's like, oh, the river's too high. It's too high at the moment. It's like,
why don't you start with just filming your view from the boat? Just take us on the boat and show us what you can see from the boat. That'd be nice.
Yeah, but I think I've done that before, and it's just not a lot because it bends up that way and it bends down that way, so it's not like you can see a lot of it. But
be careful where you bend, Paris.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got to go because I'm going to go under some tunnels and I'll lose you. So I'll say bye, and I thought I'd just jump on and say hello. Really, I noticed you were live. You've been live about 2 hours, haven't you?
Let's have a little look. 1 hour 49 minutes.
We're in Garden City.
You're going under the tunnel now, aren't you?
Yeah, I better go then. See you later, yeah?
Yeah, see you later, Convid. Thanks for coming on.
Leave Matt alone. He's all right.
Oh, God, he's fucking picking on me now.
Well, you'll get on eventually. I better go anyway, yeah?
He's a twat. I'll never get on with him. I'll see you later, Convid.
Yeah, bye for now.
Yeah, stay safe. Let's just get rid of these pop-ups because they just take the whole screen on. There we go. Paula Man. Well, people, there you go. Did you see me getting kicked off the Harry Potter? Yeah. You didn't get kicked off. You kicked yourself off, Tim. No, he was asleep, he said. He was asleep. He spoke to the security. I've actually heard of that guy. The more I think about it, I've heard about him, but I don't know much about him at all. I think someone mentioned him on one of their channels. Might have been Danny Jones or someone. They probably know a lot more about him than I do. I don't know nothing. I've been watching the Peaky Blinders lately. Yeah. Cool. When my beer runs out, I'm going to have to go out to the camper and get some. What do you think about that? Well, I'm not going to put a record on. I can't believe I've nearly been on 2 hours, and nothing's been resolved apart from me putting the world to rights. Has anyone got any subjects they want me to cover while we're out? I can clean my nails while I'm waiting for some educational questions. Anyone got any educational questions out there they want answered? Don't put no long words in though. It takes me ages to break words down and work out what they are. My dog's snoring away. She had a busy day with her mum doing the track. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's away. What is that? Yeah, but it was a lie. I took your advice not to too many up now. Yeah, you've got to hold back on a few of your lives, Tim, because they'll always fill in the gaps when you can't be bothered to do one or there's no content to be had. When you put loads on, people just won't watch them all. Do one a day or one every couple of days. Just have a few in the bank for when you haven't got one to do. I'll do a few vlogs and keep them in the bank, but the people I meet here, I argue with them. And I can't be bothered to vlog them. In fact, I've done a vlog today. I might download it overnight. It was about coming up the track and seeing one of the wallies that stared me out. But because he knew I was filming, he decided to wave at me. Make out he was a nice person. Very slippery character. I've got a canoe, Tim. One of my neighbours gave me a canoe. I'm going to tidy it up and paint it. Yeah. But there will always be them moments, Tim, where you won't be able to do vlogs. I don't know how you'd be able to download so many. It's like I said earlier, one download I done, it was about 7.5 minutes long and it took 4 days to download. And I downloaded another one after that, while that one was still downloading, and the one I put on after downloaded before. It's like, I nearly give up with it. I was going to delete it, and then all of a sudden it just come up. It was going 3/4 of the way round, stopping and starting again, but it took days. And then all of a sudden it just went all the way round and downloaded. I've got one more to do. Oh, but it's just me driving down the track, showing you the track, panning over to the wanker that talks a lot of shit, and then back up the track. But I like to expose these wrongs, these old boys that think they own this site. I like to expose them for what they are. There's some horrible old men on this site that think they own this site because they've been here longer than us, but it don't work like that in my book. I paid for my land, I live here. You interrupt my life, I'll interrupt your life. Simple as. Yeah, I might do that, Tim, actually. I need to get a rod licence, though, don't I? I've got to get a rod licence. I've got some pictures of fish here. In fact, I showed a friend of mine the other day because he used to like fishing here when he had a boat here. And I showed him a fish. And he was quite impressed with the fish I'd caught. Because, you know, it's the way it is. Did that, oh, I've got to gather. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. There's me last year with the fish that I caught. Let me just. I don't know if it's a tench or something. The camera's there. There you go, look. See that fish what I caught last year? I caught a few and they all look like that. God, look, should have held my stomach in. There we go. Do you like that? I caught that last year. When I was doing fishing. I was doing it on a spinner. I caught about 5 or 6 of them in one day. Shut up. I'm 61, Tim. There you go. I caught that fish. There you go. Dum 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 dum. Rawr. All right, isn't it? That was quite a nice kind of one. She's taking one off a hook there. That, see, now I've got my fucking finger. Here, look. This is the complicated world of a hair follicle. There you go. Look at all the names on that screen. And that's just one hair. Look. These are the things I have to go through when I have my face plucked. Look. That's an hair coming out of your fucking skin. Look. 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 Are you looking? The hair growth cycle. Yes? Have you got that? See if that picture's something about. The hair follicle. Dum 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 dum. These are probably more photos to show you. It's my cat. She's poking her tongue out. Look. That's Tom. That is. She's poking her tongue out. Yeah. Oh, let's move my cat and my dog chilling in the garden. That's when they used to smoke joints. Drink tea. Oh, they purple, ain't they? Oh, my granddaughter feeding the ducks, the swans, that. Oh. Oh. Oh, bless her. She's so sweet, that little girl. See how lucky he's like, you know. Oh, look, the swan's getting a bit cheeky now, look. I know. Give me some more bread. I know, what's this? Look at this idiot. Can you believe what this idiot's doing with the chainsaw? He's trying to get this chainsaw started, right? And it won't start. But look where he's got the blade. Is that really... Is that a bit like... Oh my God. That's bad, isn't it? Let me show you that. That's rude. Yeah, look at this. Someone sent me this. How funny is this? Look, you've got to watch this. This reminds me of Tim. What's that? One of my girlfriends sent me that. I just pissed myself laughing. That's funny as fuck, isn't it? Let's do that again. Right, let's do that again. It's only 20 seconds. Look, that's funny as fuck, isn't it? Look. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's the show come to, eh? Hey. There she is. What a beauty. What a beauty. Right? Trees are gone behind it. I killed the trees. Let's have a little flip. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's mine, that is. That's mine. Oh, look, I think I was chopping a tree down there. Let's get in focus. Watch. Wee, douche. Another one bites the dust. And another. Should we do that again? Because I'm not sure if you saw that. Let's do that again. I put a rope on it, chopped the bottom, and pulled it down with my car. Bosh. Went right out my garden. You see, it's outside the garden. My garden's 80 foot long. It's got to be another 10 foot at least. Took the fence out. That's what that done. Took the fence out. Oh, look, I've got another one here. Look. There's another one here. Watch this. Watch this. Have I got that right? Oh, the camera's not right. Come on. Wait, dude. Oh, did it? Oh, I'll show you that again. Watch that one. Look. I took that one down. Watch. Wait, douche. And them trees are a lot bigger than they look on now. What's going on? Cool, isn't it? I know what I'm doing. I took 9 of them fuckers down. Yeah, bear with me. What was that? Loads of rubbish come down the river there. They've got all that rubbish in the river there. Still come downstream. It's got big trees and trunks and turning and twisting. Near Lillian Park. Oh. Cute, aren't we? Let's have a look, see if we got some more. Oh, I put it up on the wall in my camper van. The fucking thing fell off in the end, man. I had to take it down. It's so cute, isn't it? How pretty does that look? Oh, what's happening now? Oh fuck, I forgot to plug me. Yeah. There we go. Carl, all that time I was on the battery power on the laptop. Yeah, that's all you're going to see if you look up the river on my boat. Just a gap. That's all you see when the trees are grown. Let me show you that one. What is that one? What is that map? Oh, that's my friend's garden when I've done my friend's garden. See, I'm so helpful. Dip 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 dip. Okay, what is that? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know I had that. That's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know I had that photo. I thought I was shown it, but I was sent it as well. Oh. Oh, look, this is the swan I saved. It decided to plot up in my garden and it had a shit, trod over my plants and fucked off. But I saved that swan's life because it was being attacked and by another swan and being drowned because that's what swans do. They drown their enemies. The weaker one gets trodden on and drowned. I went out there at 1 o'clock in the morning and saved that swan. It's out there just getting all the mud out of its feathers. Oh. I was shining that torch through my boat because it was quite traumatic for me because after I saved that swan, it started fucking running after me. So I just come in and let it get on with it. Oh. Sorting itself out, wondering what's gone on. Nearly lost its life. It was wedged between the land and my boat with another swan on top of it, drowning it. Oh. This is an exclusive, guys. Anyway, it shat all over me, land and left. Oh, my granddaughter. Bless her. Oh, me doing a bit of work. Oh, 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 oh. Does anyone remember that message? That was the message that was put out there. Can you see that? Look who sent that message. I. And what it says. I. Read it. Taking the piss out of me, that was. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah. What is that? I've done a good job of that. Well done, Paris. Let's see what else we've got here. I like flicking through my phone sometimes. Boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, ba boom. Oh, I know what that is, yeah. Oh, do you want to see this? Look, have a look at this. See that little horse there? Don't know if it's the right one, to be fair. How cute is that? Loves playing football, that horse. Wee. He grabs it in his mouth and chucks it up in the air as well. It's funny as fuck, isn't it? Oh, that's cute. It's my brother's horse, that is. I might go off, getting a bit bored now. Oh, it's me and my dog. Oh, love that dog. She's right cunt, but I love one. Hey, who's that gorgeous babe there, eh? Who's that? Who's that? That's fucking me! Hey? Hot and on. Hot to trot. Oh, it can be so cute sometimes till people wind me up and I get all angry. My friend taking a few photos of me now. Oh. 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 Mad, don't I? Oh, loaf of bread. What's that? Oh, rock cakes. I made some rock cakes once. Welcome to Paris's world. Is anyone going to chat or come on, or am I just going to go? Hey. Oh, that's me, that is. Oh, I didn't know I'd still had all their makeup on there. Three little cunts. Stupid cunt, thick cunt, clever cunt, bad cunt. Oh, God, let me show you them. I might delete them actually, because they do look awful. Oh, fuck. Should put that in the bin. Let's put that in the bin. And that one. Oh, for fuck's sake, piss off. Oh my God. Right, okay. Have you know sushi like I know sushi? Is it sushi? Oh, my son's handiwork. Okay, I think I'm coming to the end of the show. Who's that? What's he doing? I don't remember this. What's this one then? It's got to be funny. It's funny. You gotta watch this. Watch this, look. This is funny, look. What? He's doing his thing and he's got caught. Watch. Now look at the machine. That's funny as fuck, isn't it? Oh, I don't know why I keep that stuff. What's that? What's she doing? No, I don't know why I've got that. I should go through my phone and get rid of a lot of this shit, really. Here's Paris. That must be a bus I was thinking of getting. I like that though. I like that bike. I like that bike. I like that castle. I know the person that owns that castle. In fact, I should ask Tim about that. Are you still on here, Tim? Are you still on here, Tim? Hmm? Are you still on here, Tim? Calling Tim. I'm back. I don't know what. There's this castle in Scotland, Tim. I want to know if you saw that castle. The guy put a flat roof on it to try and preserve it a bit. Did you see that castle? Because I've been invited there to go up there in my camper because you've got grounds around it. Have you seen that castle? It's definitely in Scotland. Just thought I'd put it out there. No, not yet. Oh, you're still up there, aren't you? Of course. I can't remember. I think his name's Steve. I think the guy's name's Steve. He goes up there every now and then and does a bit of work to it. But they're trying to preserve what's left of it because he kind of got inherited it through his family, and they're trying to preserve it. Oh, there's me cooking toast. Kind of went wrong. Yeah, it went wrong. Caught light. Yeah. Looks a bit thingy on there compared to it. What the fuck is that picture all about? What is that all about? I should get rid of some of these pictures. I don't get half of them. It's taking up space, isn't it? Oh my god. That is a lot of stuff on my brother bought there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Comments, all things I've had to take videos of. I've got the messages, I've got the receipts. This was that boat that got sank here about 2 years ago when we got flooded. Yeah. Sitting at the bottom of the river. I was gutted for him. It was a lovely boat as well. I don't know where it is, Tim. I'm not looking for any messages. It's in Scotland. Can you see the top of that boat? That was a lovely boat. When they actually brought that back up, I was really tempted to buy that. I think it went for about 25 grand. But it was a really nice shaped boat. I like the look of that. Can you see that photo? That's where it blew my bridge over when we flooded. It just blew my bridge from the boat to the land. It blew it over. Look. Are you looking? Blew it over. Yeah. That's the fireman rescuing my son and his missus, putting them in a boat because things got quite bad. Oh, I took the camera off there. So. Hey, look at the river running across my garden. Look. That's running across my garden. That. Oh, stop. It's only a short video. 7 seconds. You go, look. Oh, that was my garden. It's gone. It's underwater. My camper. It actually went higher than that, the river, because it just breached the battery compartment at the bottom now. And it went down. That was gloomy times, that was. You can see how high my boat is. It's higher than my car. Look. It's up on the land. If I could have turned that round and brought it on the land and got away with it, I would have done that. Trust me, I would have done that. Took it out of the river and had it just sitting in my garden. That'd have been awesome. Oh, look, Lily walking about in the garden trying to find somewhere to go to the toilet. Little bit of green over there. Yeah. Oh, well, look how high my boat is. It's unreal, isn't it? Oh. Bad, isn't it? Anyway. God, I've got a lot of comments on here. Do I need any of these? What are they all about? Oh no, we never tell them. Great location. Okay, someone's done the way. Pimping out. I've got to get rid of all these. This shit, they don't mean nothing to me anymore. Yeah, they don't mean nothing. So all the oh, Jesus Christ, there's loads of them, isn't there? Who's this? Right, skits, skits. Who's that? Keep on the grass. Stupid. Hey, let's show that again. Da, 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 da. What is that? Well, I have built a mound, but a lot of the time the river comes behind because there's gardens further up that are lower than ours, and the river breaches them. Then it finds the lowest points, and the lowest points are actually out in the field, and it creeps round and then comes back on itself. But I have actually built a mound in my garden, but it's no good. We're as weak as the lowest point here, and that's up the end. And because the river runs this way as well, it all manages to come down this way. But I have actually built a mountain, to be fair. You don't really notice because it kind of blends in there, but it does actually go up and over. It's probably about a foot higher than it was, the garden along the riverbank. I only done that so that the dog and the cat can actually go out there and go to the toilet because the old garden was underground. Whereas if I'd have had that before, they could have walked along that and done their business. Who's that? Who's that? That's me. Gorgeous enough. I'm so special. I'm such a special person. I think I might call it a night, guys, because I'm getting a bit of an headache now. I think I might need to get something to eat. I might have a biscuit or something. A couple of biscuits. Just have a quick flip through. Oh, in fact, I've got some cheese in there. I might make a cheese cucumber sandwich. Yeah, I might do that. Oh, this is so boring. Come on. Give me something good. Who's that? Oh, okay. Who's that? Who's that? Why have I got her on here? That's something to do with my friend, that is. I don't know them, but I got their photos on. Bit weird. Wee. Who's that? Okay. Yeah, wee. Who's that? Oh. E. Ooh. Oh, it's Paris. Yeah, I think I'll call it a night. I'm going to call it a night. You're making me hungry. Catch you later. Yeah, I'm going to go now, Tim. Thanks for everyone coming on. Sorry I was a bit boring last night. I mean, tonight. 2.5 hours I've been on, and I haven't really done anything. But I do appreciate you all coming on, and it's time for me to leave. Save myself a few hours for next time. So, good night. God bless.